What's going on, everybody? Just finished my workout. Don't want to miss that anabolic window. Gains. Yeah, flexible dieting doesn't work. I'm gonna get fat in about 5 minutes after this. Pop-Tarts. Gains! What's going on, guys? Robinson DUP. It was actually Phil Heath had put this song up called The Purge by The Game. I was just listening to it. I really like it. Wanted to get into a topic here. You know, obviously flexible dieting versus bro is a constant hot topic that never seems to end. Here's what I don't understand with the bros and their hatred on it, or some of the people who just think they're this elitist bodybuilder crap. Now remember, when I'm talking about flexible dieting, or if it fits your macros, I'm talking about being responsible here, where you're eating mostly whole foods, the least amount of processed possible. But if you want to have, you know, an Oreo or a Pop-Tart or some chips or whatever the case may be as a treat here and there, and you fit them into your macros as long as you hit your macro and micronutrients for the day, great. So here's my argument for the stupidity of like why the bros don't make any sense whatsoever. You talk about eating clean all the time, and then you brag about your cheat meal, which is a glorified binge. Okay, so we're eating chicken and broccoli, or chicken and rice, or chicken and sweet potato, chicken and brown rice, whatever it is, every day for a while, and then we have a binge, basically, which consists of every processed food known to man, you know, things that are considered unclean, unhealthy. How is that any different or better than if it fits your macros? See the logic I'm trying to get at here? It doesn't make any sense. If you're going to sit there and talk about being elite and being the best of the best and what's optimal, then you would never eat any junk, ever. Never. You never have a cheat meal. It wouldn't exist. Because if you're so perfect and so elitist and such cream of the crop, then you would never have to do it. So I was getting into a debate with somebody online saying, well, the reason you're so into flexible dieting is just because you don't have the mental capacity to handle eating unprocessed foods every day. Really? Has nothing to do with the mental capacity. I've done an entire prep bro style. I've also done an entire prep flexible dieting style. They've both worked because I was responsible in both ways. And I got stage ready for both. I had striated glutes, my quads were in, my hamstrings were in. I don't see where it makes a difference which way I decide to do it. It's not the lazy man's way. I don't think there's anything, you know, I don't consider myself an elite bodybuilder. I don't think I have the genetics of somebody who's elite. But nonetheless, I can get shredded, as I've shown by pictures. I can get shredded using flexible dieting. And most of it, by the way, was with chicken and rice and sweet potatoes and bro foods. But if I felt like having an Oreo or a Pop-Tart somewhere along the way, or some other unclean, unholy bodybuilding food, I did that. So when the bros are sitting there, and by the way, which I don't understand, most of us are never going to be top IFBB guys. And even if we are top naturals, we're not going to be making that much money anyway. Sorry, that's just the truth of the matter. You're not in it for the money, especially as a natural. People just need to get over themselves and stop taking this shit so seriously. I mean, really. I came in diced, I came in dialed. Every judge said I had the best conditioning on stage, the particular pro show that I was in. So I just don't buy into, I couldn't handle just eating bro because I've done it. I don't buy into flexible dieting as being the lazy man's way. I don't think flexible dieting cures any sort of eating disorder or disorderly eating. If you have food issues, you have food issues. That's just it. They might get exacerbated a little bit further or drawn out a little bit further if you limit your food selections. I'm very capable of eating the same thing every day. It really doesn't bother me. That's just me because I'm simplistic like that. So I'm just tired of these lame ass excuses from the bros saying, you can only eat clean. Clean's the only way to work. Clean's the only way to the optimal. Clean, bullshit. Because all of you are eating clean and then binging. You are no better than the responsible flexible dieter. All right, guys, leave your comments below. Feel free to argue. But in the end, like, whatever method works for you is great. If you want to eat all bro, go for it. If you want to use flexible dieting and you're responsible about it, you're not just using it to shove sugar in your face, that's great too. They both work. It's not one's better than the other. I'm tired of this discussion. All right, guys? I'll talk to you later.